Hi, this is Jana and welcome to my kitchen. Tonight we're doing a steak night and I'm doing steak and I'm doing mushrooms. I'm doing some delicious baked potatoes, a little bit different, so you'll have to look for those in my recipes. And then I've got some bread. Everybody loves to have bread with their steak dinner. This is a loaf of bread. I'm doing half a recipe because there's only 3 of us here tonight. And so I'm going to set part of this aside because we will never eat all of it, even though we would like to, but we've got a big meal tonight. And so I've got my bread. You want to use your favorite French bread or Italian bread. I've got room temperature butter. And I will have in the description box the amounts for the full recipe, okay? And so normally it's a stick of butter, but I've got a half a stick of butter in here, okay? And then I've got 2 green onions that I've sliced up. And you can either slice your green olives or you can chop them like I did. So we've got some chopped green onions and we've got some chopped black olives. And I've got 1 cup of mozzarella, but you can use cheddar jack. You can use whatever your family's favorite is. And for a little color, I put in 1/3 of a cup of some cheddar cheese. And then we have a half a cup of mayonnaise. And so I'm going to blend this up and we're going to spread it on our bread. How are those mushrooms doing behind me, Erin? Looking good? And this is so yummy. And you can use garlic salt in it because we really haven't, I mean the olives have salt, so you don't want to add a whole lot more salt to it. But I'm going to add a little bit of garlic instead of garlic salt because I know that those olives are salty. And then I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder. Ooh, garlic bread. You got to have garlic bread with steak dinner, especially grilled. Then I have a little bit of Parmesan. I didn't have any fresh Parmesan. I always have fresh Parmesan. But I guess I used it up and didn't replace it. But that's okay. It's the flavor. And you can leave that out if you don't like it. There. And so now, get your bread. And you're going to spread this delicious. I might have a little left over here. I can save it for tomorrow for the other part of the bread. And spread this on here, and it'll bake at 450 degrees. Or 400 degrees, whatever your oven is. If you have a 375 oven for something else, that's fine too. Normally I have a long loaf of bread, but since it's just the 3 of us, I got a shorter one. So it's not quite going to use all of this, but that's okay. I'll put it in a container and it'll be perfect tomorrow to make the other part of some of the bread. And I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more of that Parmesan, even though it's the green stuff in the can, and I'm going to put it on a baking sheet. And then I'm going to use this with timing, of course, because that way I'm going to set it aside, and then when we're just about ready to bring the steaks in, I will put this in the oven and bake it. It takes about 20 minutes. So we'll be back. Okay, we're back, and look at this delicious garlic olive bread. It is absolutely amazing. And if I were you, it's still sitting because it just came out of the oven. I let it set for a couple minutes so that the cheese sets up. But if I were you, I would use a pair of kitchen shears. You can also use a serrated knife, but this works really good. But I haven't taken our photo yet of it, so I'm not going to cut it right now. But this is absolutely wonderful. I hope that you stop back to my kitchen real soon. Please hit the like, the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification button so you know when my videos come out, when you'll get a notification on your YouTube channel. Thank you very much and have a blessed day. We'll see you real soon.